So agile transformations changes an organization's nature to one that is able to embrace collaborative, self-organizing, fast-changing, and agile, right? The whole point here is you, as an agile transformation coach, you're looking to change the organization's nature to more of a collaboration, right? Self-organizing and fast-changing environment. Unfortunately, many companies just take the last one, fast-changing agile environment. They want speed to market, and they concentrate their efforts on just executing and not really looking at how they can make changes, cultural changes to the organization that can benefit self-organizing teams, increase that collaboration, right? So one of those changes is, if you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and many of you might be familiar with it, it says that for people to feel, people need a certain level of safety. And the first one is a physiological safety, that is food, shelter, water, right? And then psychological safety before ever reaching self-actualization. So how can we expect individuals to feel self-actualized if the environment is not conducive for that? So when you're looking at, as a coach, looking in, think of, are we allowing people, are we creating or influencing an environment where people could be respected, where people can be, and here we go, where there's courage, where there's commitment, right? Where there's focus, where there's openness, where there's empathy. Is that the environment we are helping to influence, to be able to get teams and organizations to be more innovative, right? Here's the key. This is where it needs to happen, at the behavior level, at the values. How many of you are aware of companies that have values and post values left and right, but they don't mean much to them? Or you feel that it does not mean much to them. They just become posters on the wall. And when people don't feel safe in an environment, there won't be any courage. There won't be commitment. There won't be any openness. So to sum up some of the things that I'm really passionate about, we're all part of this solution as coaches, leaders, teams, organizations. If we make the effort to raise awareness of the potential of diversity, equity, and inclusion to agile business outcomes, we can make a difference. But taking it home to not only the environment that people need, but also to the outcomes that can come out of this. We raise awareness centered around the business outcomes. We become more open and aware of it, but we also learn to listen more, observe more, and be present. I'm sure many of you have had experiences where people are multitasking every day, especially now that we're virtual. So we need to become better observers and better listeners. We don't need to be in the center of the conversation. We could be at the outline to observe. And quite frankly, that is where a coach, although we wear different hats, will need to move to in order to achieve any kind of change in diversity, equity, and inclusion and agility. Center around business outcomes. That is the answer of the research